Watching the morning show on CNN News 18. I am Anjali Pandey, here to take you through all the latest news and updates from across the nation and around the world. And we're starting off this bulletin with some breaking news that's coming in. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi will review the progress of Gaganyaan Mission, and he will also bestow astronaut wings to the astronaut-designates. Remember, Prime Minister Modi will be visiting Kerala's Thiruvananthapuram, where he will be reviewing the progress of Gaganyaan Mission. And what we're also learning is that he will be bestowing the astronaut wings to the astronaut-designates for the Gaganyaan mission. So big update that is coming in, that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to unveil the identities of the 4 esteemed pilots currently undergoing a rigorous training for India's ambitious Gaganyaan mission during his much anticipated visit to the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center in Thiruvananthapuram today. CNN News 18 Aman Sharma is now joining us with more details on this. Aman, what more details do you have as far as the Gaganyaan mission is concerned, which the Prime Minister will be reviewing today, and he will also be bestowing the astronaut wings to the astronaut designates?
Well, Anjali, Gaganyaan Mission, as we all know, is India's first human space flight program. Extensive preparations have been on since last year about this project, at various ISRO centers, and today we have the Prime Minister going to the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center and reviewing the progress of the mission. He is also bestowing the astronaut wings to the astronaut designates, who have been all from the Air Force, who have been under training at the astronaut training facility in Bangalore. All these astronaut selects, are test pilots, and since this is India's first spaceflight mission, the final astronauts will be selected out of this group of 3 to 4 Air Force pilots who will be finally going to space next year. And we also know that they have been put up to the toughest tests. Because the Gaganyaan mission, 9,000 crore mission, is taking India. It is India's first attempt to take its astronauts into space using an indigenously built rocket, and the plan is to fly 3 Indian astronauts into a low Earth orbit of nearly 400 kilometers. And ISRO will be using its heaviest launcher, the LVM Mk3, and bring the astronauts safely back to Earth after 3 days. There will be two more test flights to be done. And then, there'll be a launch of first of the 2 unmanned missions. So this is all the preparation before the final human space flight takes off from Sriharikota in 2025. Very, very prestigious mission, and, the government has been working on it for the last 2 years. So 2024, this year is all about Gaganyaan readiness. So the mission launch happens in 2025 with the 2 test flights and 1 unmanned mission and other experiments. But the big launch is going to happen next year, when 3 out of these 4 astronauts will finally take that flight to the low Earth orbit and into space. So the Prime Minister today at the Vikram Sarabhai Center will be bestowing these astronaut badges on the Air Force pilots who will be part of this mission.
All right, Aman, thank you so much for all those details. And right now we're shifting focus to the